Hi, and welcome to my very first DIY crafting episode on my very first YouTube channel. Yay! And I'm also so happy to launch this channel during the wonderful season of fall. I've got 4 awesome projects for you. I'm just a retired teacher that loves to create home decor on a budget. I've never had the time to do it before, but now retirement has given me that gift, as well as all the inspirational DIY people on YouTube that I subscribe to. I love all decor styles and colors, and I love all the bargain stores. I hope you will stick around and have fun with me, but most of all, I hope that you will not just be a subscriber, but also a friend. So stay tuned to KDIY, channel 146, Susie's Stuff. Take it away. Hi everybody, I'm Susie, and this is Susie's Stuff. Welcome to station KDIY, channel 146. I'm so happy you're here. I would love it if you'd subscribe and then click the bell to be notified when I upload a new episode. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. Hey, don't touch that dial. Let's go make some stuff. Diving right in, of course I'm taking one of those Dollar Tree signs and I'm removing the label, and then I'm going to take off the twine at the top. And so next I'm going to use one of the famous Dollar Tree calendars, and I'm using the moon. And then this is a little arrow that I picked up at Dollar Tree, a little printable that I'll link down below, and one of the spooky signs. And here's one of the aluminum pans from Dollar Tree. I love those. And I just took it outside, cut off the little pointer part, and I'm ready to paint. I'm going to use the Dollar Tree chalkboard paint. And painting is the best part. I love the painting part. I just love this chalkboard paint. It has great coverage. This is just one coat, and look how well it covered it. Love it. Perfect. Now, are you ready for this? I found this spray adhesive at Dollar Tree. I thought, let's give it a try, see how well it works instead of Mod Podge. So I threw it on and it worked really well. I was surprised. It didn't wrinkle very much. There was a few spots I just smoothed down with my finger. I normally would use Mod Podge, but I thought I wanted to do this super quick, and it dries super quick. So the hole at the top where the little calendar picture is didn't bother me because it's going to be covered up with the little bat. I love this technique, getting rid of the extra part, just sandpaper it off. Gives it that wonderful rough edge look. Love it. Easy, fast, and ready to go for the next step. So I got these little tools from Dollar Tree. They're the piercing and scoring tool set, and I thought it would be perfect to score the little pattern onto the aluminum pan. It actually worked out really well, so now I've got some other ideas to use with this, but it came out pretty well. And so I did the body first. I was going to do the whole thing, but I actually wanted to do it in parts so that I could bend the wings in half. You'll see here in a minute. And so I just did it in 3 parts. So I did the wing and then the body, and then I'm going to cut those out, and then I did another wing on the other side because I wanted it to be bumpy the same way. I just love the scoring tool. How fun is that? Oh my goodness, I loved it. I loved it so much. That was really fun. Crafting is fun. So as you can see, I folded the wings in half, and then I got those little protector thingies for your fingers at Dollar Tree. Those are so funny. I love them, especially with working with metal, because they can get hot and those things come in handy. Now let me tell you a little trick here. I am going to paint it here in just a little bit, and I wish I would have done it before I put it together. So if you do this craft, definitely do them separately and then glue them back together, because I had folded it the way I wanted it to be, and you kind of have to mess with it a little bit because I wanted the wings to sort of stand out, so they're kind of pushed up a little bit, so it was really kind of awkward painting it. And so I don't know, did you like the paint? I thought I needed a little bit more. The shiny was kind of cool because I thought, well, maybe I'll leave it like the spooky word. But which one do you like? Do you think I should have painted it or not? So anyway, there it is, and she's ready to fly. All right, so we're ready to put all our pieces together. This is the best part. I love it. Got my finger thingies on, and I'm ready to hot glue. Ooh, where'd that come from? I don't know. And then you're going to hot glue that down on your little bitty board. And now, ooh, that's spooky. And now Mr. Bat is ready to fly on top of our page. He's going to cover up that hole. Let's get some glue on him and get him up there at the top. He's done, and now let's glue on the plaque. Yay! We are in the home stretch. I'm so excited. Now let's talk about the ribbon or the rope. I couldn't decide which one I wanted to use. I asked my mom. She said this one, so that's what we went with. She said it made it pop. So this ribbon I've just had. I liked it, but I've always not liked it because it didn't have the same print on the back. So we're going to fix that by just kind of gluing it into a little triangle shape there. And we'll hot glue it to the back, and that will be our hanger. And that completes the look. Let's go take it over and look at it on the wall. Let's check it out. And here it is hanging on the wall. I love it. I just think it's so cute. I've always loved that moon picture, but didn't know what to do with it. And do you like the painted bat? I may make one without the paint on the bat, but I think all in all, it came out super cute, super easy, all Dollar Tree things. And if you didn't want to hang it on the wall, you can also use a little frame stand. I got this one, I think, at Hobby Lobby years ago, and there's all kinds of different stands. So enjoy making your fun little spooky bat sign, and it's so easy. Don't be too scared. It was a lot of fun. We are seriously splashing right into this project. I have 3 candle holders from Dollar Tree, a plastic skeleton, and I got this little bowl from Dollar General. It was $3. I was looking for a cauldron, but saw this and thought, how glamorous for a little bath. And then you need some of the polyfill from an old pillow. And then these little ornaments I got at Hobby Lobby. They were definitely not $8.99. I got them for 90% off. Nobody wanted them. And so I got them for $1. And then I used the gloss colored paint. Oh, it was such a beautiful day. Had to get a shot of that. And so I sprayed those with a good coat. It really just needed one, and I liked the glossy color. As those were drying, I ran out to Dollar Tree and found this cool wall decoration. It was a brick wall, so I thought it would be cool for a work mat, kind of like a spooky haunted house. As I was there, I found these really neat ornaments that were just like my glass ones that I got at Hobby Lobby. And mine were glass, those were plastic, but I think they would work just as well. So I picked up some to do it maybe in another project. So now I'm going to attempt to paint this wonderful skeleton. I just thought he needed a makeover. And so I'm using the Waverly plaster, and then I'm going to go over him with truffle to bring out some character and some dirty bone look. While painting is my favorite part, this skeleton was so awkward to paint. There were so many nooks and crannies, but I guess it worked out okay. He got what he needed. And then now I'm going in with the truffle. Don't forget, if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. He really was fun to paint, and so you have to try it. It's really fun. So finally finished. So now I'm going to take my 3 little candle holders and sort of glue them together first, and just to make them fit on the bowl really well. Wanted it to have 3 legs. And now I changed the camera angle so you could see this part. I used E6000 on the top and hot glue so I could get a long-lasting hold and a quick hold. So threw that on there, and then I put the pot right on. Works really well. I didn't know if it was going to fit, but it fit perfectly. So I thought that this is a glamorous little tub to take a bath in. I might need to jump in there myself after all this is done. Now we're on the home stretch. He is resting comfortably. I put the polyfill in the bottom first, sort of raise him up a little bit. And then I just started stuffing it around where I thought he needed to be covered. And so he needs to sit up. He was a little awkward. His feet were kind of crazy. So I did grab my glue gun and sort of hot glue his feet so they would stand up. And now we're ready for the bubbles, the best part of all. I just wanted to tell you that I did see this on Pinterest. This is what gave me the idea to sort of to create this. I always wanted to, but never had all the pieces. And so finally I got them all together and made my own version. I also created a little bow if you would like to add one to yours and turn it into a little girl skeleton. I hope you enjoy making your fun little bathing skeleton as much as I did. And I hope it inspires you to go jump in the tub right now and relax. Just take it easy, grab some bubbles, and enjoy. Okay, let's get started on our candy corn candle holder. This is going to be so much fun and super easy. So I got those 2 little containers that you can find everywhere and some candy corn. Grab it when you can find it. I tell you, it is scarce. So grab it when you can find it. Hot glue those 2 together, the 2 lids, and instantly you have this little candle holder. And so I love it because you can unscrew it and add different things inside. So I use the candy corn, and you could do, I had to sneak a little bite. It was so good. I think I can just handle about 1 candy corn though. I like them, but they're sweet. So I love that you can add anything inside. They unscrew perfectly. For any season, you could add acorns and maybe some like popcorn holes, or just whatever you can find around the house for your season. And so I got these storage containers. I needed something for the top and the bottom so the lids worked perfectly. And so I used some Waverly chalk paint. Don't forget to subscribe. And this is plaster, the color plaster. And I gave these 2 little lids 2 coats. And then I was looking at it while I was painting, and I'm like, that gold needs to blend with the top and the bottom. So I grabbed it and painted that in the plaster as well. So now I'm hot gluing, which was silly because it's kind of hollow in the center, so it didn't really work. And so you need to hot glue around the parts there that will stick to it. So I go back and I'm like, why didn't that stick? Oh yeah. So I glue that in, and so it works really well. Yay, it's all put together. One thing I forgot to tell you is that I used a little bit of the Waverly truffle and sort of gave it a little bit of weathered look around the top and the bottom. And I also added a little jute twine bow in the center. So you can top it with any candle holder that you might have. I also tried it with the remote control candles. That worked really well. And all put together, I just love this little project. It was so much fun to make. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. Everything pretty much was from Dollar Tree, and I'll link all the stuff down below so you can make this craft too. Yay! Flying right into this project is the bat tree. This is so incredibly easy. Oh my goodness, it took me longer to film it and put it all together than it did to make it. So just run out, go get yourself a limb from outside, find any kind of vase or pot that you want to put it in. I use that black pot. I really have had it forever. A clear one, maybe filled up with some candy corn. And I used the ribbon from this sign. I just pulled it off, and that's gonna actually be our little bats. So I cut it in about 2 or 3 inches. I think 3 inches would have been better. I'm gonna tie it around each little limb. You can do it that way, which if your fingers, sometimes your fingers get sore from tying stuff. I just tied it. You can sit and watch TV and tie a whole bunch of them, and then you can go and hot glue them on, which is actually what I did later. I just tied a few to show you that you can do it that way. I actually had to run and go get some more ribbon from my stash. That wasn't enough, but I just needed a few more to put on the limb, however many you want. I got these little chalkboard wood stakes from the Dollar Tree. They're so cute, and I always have some around, and I just thought I would add this to the bottom of the pot. Boo, eek, and beware. I also added some trash bags in the bottom and some rocks to make it full and nice. And my little signs just stick up perfectly. And this really does complete the look. So easy, so fast. I love projects like this. And here it is in the dark. I hope you enjoyed the bat tree, and I hope you're able to make one for yourself too. So that's it for episode 1. I hope you enjoyed it, and more episodes are on the way. So make sure you tune in and subscribe. So see you next time on KDIY channel 146, Susie's Stuff. Bye everybody.